Right? The water by the river is the scriptures, the laws, statutes, and commandments. So when your root or your mind meditate on that, the root symbolize your mind. And when your mind meditate on that, you're going to be strong, your spirit going to be stable. Right? So here the scripture saying, we are going back in verse 3, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water that bringeth forth fruit in its season, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper. So you see, understanding, the Most High say, get knowledge, wisdom, but with all you're getting, get understanding. Only through understanding you will know these things of the Most High. Alright? I'm going into some more scriptures here. Right? I'm going into the book of Psalms 119. Yeah, it's a Psalms there today, because I hear the elders and I'm going into the Psalms too. So this is the book of Psalms 119, 33 to 35. Here the scripture, here the psalmist say here. Teach me, O Lord, the ways of thy statutes, and I shall keep it unto the end. Give me understanding. You see, we're now talking about understanding. You have to have understanding. And not understanding of the world, understanding of the Most High. Give me understanding, and I shall keep thy law. So you see what the man said? When you get our understanding, what you're going to do? Try your very best to keep the law, statutes, and commandments of the Most High Yahweh Basham, Yahweh Shai. Right? Yea, I shall observe it with my whole heart. The scripture says you will observe the law, statutes, and commandments with your whole heart. Scripture going to say in verse 35, make me to go in the path of thy commandments, for therein do I delight. So the scripture say, for therein do I delight. I'm jumping on to verse 40. Right? I'm jumping on to verse 40, and here where it say here, behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Right? Quicken me in thy righteousness. The Most I say you will long after his precepts. But precept must be upon precept, and line must be upon line to get the understanding. We was talking about up on top, you will get that. Isaiah 28. Right? This is the book of Isaiah chapter 28. Right? And 9. Whom shall he make to understand? Whom shall he teach knowledge? And whom shall he make to understand doctrine? Them that are weaned from the milk and drawn from the breast. For precept must be upon precept, line upon line. Here a little, there a little. So, he said, behold, I have longed after thy precepts, back in Psalms 19 verse 40. Behold, I have longed after thy precepts. Quicken me in thy righteousness. So the only how, as the first Psalms also tell you, to be stable, to be like that tree planted by the river water, you have to long after the precepts, because through thy precepts you will get understanding. That's not hard to understand for the men who know it. But the Most I say, what then? As Israel seeketh for, that they have not obtained it, but the rest was blinded. I'll go to the one in Matthew. I like that one more. Matthew chapter 13 verse 10. And here what it say here. Matthew chapter 13 verse 10. And his disciples came unto him and said, why speakest thou unto them in parable? He answered, that he is Yahweh Shai. He answered and said unto them, because it is given unto you to know the mysteries of the kingdom of heaven, but unto them it is not given. That's not hard to understand. The Most I reveal it unto the elect, and he blinded from the rest. So it is through the elect all you will get to know the truth. Because all you can understand it on all your own. The Most I then put that spirit of understanding on all you. We will go to the Romans now. Romans chapter 11. Romans chapter 11, right, verse 7. What then? Israel had not obtained that which he seeketh for, but the election had obtained it, and the rest were blinded. So the Most High blind all the rest of all here. So that is it for today. Kal halal Yahweh Ba'asham Yahweh Shai Ba'asham Rakakudash. Mawat la babal. Until next time, Shalom.